All right. Some of the younger fans with the sponsor banner there. And speaking of sponsors, we'd like to thank some of ours. McKelvey Road United Methodist Church reaching out to our student community. 3606 McKelvey Road in Oakwood. By Metal Roofing Sales. If you're tired of replacing those old shingles, you can call Metal Roofing Sales, Northeast Georgia's best in metal roofing supplies. By Mountain View Auto Repair, your transmission specialist. Always ask for Danny for your automotive repairs on Mountain View Road. By Conditioned Air Systems, keeping cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Let conditioned air condition your air. By Georgia Trophy, for your plaques and trophies, call Georgia Trophy, the official supplier of our Player of the Game awards and our yearly athletic awards. All right, second half about to get underway. Gina, we did some checking at halftime, and we think that East Hall will be going for number 17 for girls' championships at Lanierland. That was the consensus we could come to, and of course Chestatee playing its first ever Lanierland championship for the girls.
They want to make history.
East Hall with the opening possession of the half. Morgan Jackson puts it up, can't get it, but gets their own rebound, and they kick it out of bounds. It's still going to be Chestatee basketball, rather East Hall basketball, because it went off of Chestatee, and I think it went off of Rachel Kelly's foot. So East Hall, the Lady Vikings, will maintain possession. They've got a 3-point lead, trying to win the first of many Lanierland titles. Let's just put it that way. We know many. Jackson on the inbound, puts it up and gets it in. She just blocked out well on that one, Gina.
She did.
She's got 6 points, and it's 18-13.
It's probably what the coaches said at halftime. You got to get that second shot off.
And a timeout for Webb Daniel. He saw something he didn't like immediately and called timeout. So we'll go with him. Opening seconds of the second half. East Hall now by 5 in the 51st Lanierland Championship on the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
Your one-stop spot for complete auto repair is the Auto Works shop on Sprout Springs Road. On everything from oil changes to brakes, new and used tires and tune-ups, even the big jobs like transmissions. The specialists at the Auto Works can have you up and running just like that. You talk about value. The Auto Works will not be undersold on used tires or any locally priced repair job. Ask about special discounts for students and teachers with your ID. That's the Auto Works at 6671 Spout Springs Road, just past Flowery Branch High and Spout Springs Elementary Schools. Phone 770-967-1732.
Hey, I'm Crazy Larry G. I'll sell you anything that walks, crawls, slides, or glides. Give me this opportunity to save you some money. I will beat any price on any piece of furniture in the state of Georgia, North Carolina, Waxahachie, Texas, any place at all. I want to earn your business, and that I will earn it by saving you money and saving you on anything that you buy at G's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Just remember, I may be high on the hill, but I got the lowest prices in the valley. And if you buy it anywhere else, we both lose money.
All right, the Chestatee cheerleaders getting it done over there. Game also brought to you by Rucksack Military Surplus with their full line of military and police gear. Behind Ryans. Back to action here. Chestatee with the ball. That's Porras. Tries to bounce it to Bailey. Knocked out of bounds by Jenkins.
She's going to pick up a foul. Her second.
Of course, the team's first of this half. Didn't have a lot of fouls in the first half, Gina. East Hall committed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Chestatee in the first half.
That's right. That's what I have.
Now our officials, Norton, Hale, and Mitten, trying to decide it's going to be a jump ball in the possession there because they couldn't see who knocked it or touched it last. It's going to go for a possession error, and it'll favor Chestatee. Mark Mitten and Webb Daniel having a discussion on the sidelines over there. Clifford will inbound. Throws it in the backcourt to Porras. Number 1 is guarded by number 1, Holly Lester. Got it off to Bailey, and now a nice cut.
Good play.
Bailey, a nice give and go. Assist for Porras.
That worked beautifully
And a turnover.
And that looks like something they came up in the locker room at halftime to work on this high-pressure defense.
18-15. Porras on the dribble. Bounce pass to Clifford. Back to Bailey. Bailey to Kelly. Kelly lob pass to Bailey. They worked on that play too. The second time it's worked, she got her own rebound, missed the shot. Gets it back out to Porras. You know what, they are fronting Peyton Robertson with Natalie Johnson, who's 5'11". She's listed at 5'11". Looks a little taller than that to me. Turnover. And Johnson will inbounds. And Peyton just can't get a shot off down low in the low post. Lunsford to Johnson to Jackson. Morgan Jackson bothered at midcourt. Hits Jasmine Jenkins with a chest pass. She gives it to Johnson, who bounces it off, and it's good. Natalie Johnson, that's 5 for her, and the lead is 5. Diana Porras to Robertson. Melissa Bailey on the screen. She tried to lob it to Robertson, but Peyton had her back turned and couldn't see it, so Jackson on the steal. Jackson to Jenkins. To Lunsford, to Jenkins. Kaylee Lunsford back to Jenkins. Jasmine to Lunsford again. Kaylee on the lob pass. They're going to throw it away. Rachel Kelly got it and almost stepped on the end line. But she didn't. Got it to Porras, who gives it back to Rachel Kelly, to Bailey, to Robertson on the left wing. Robertson tries to take it in the lane. Going to force her way in, put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Lunsford of East Hall. Lunsford flips it out to Lester. She throws it back in. It skips off of Bailey and saved by Porras. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Porras to Bailey. Bailey to Clifford. Lets fly. Long one, air ball. Kelly intercepted, put it up, and is fouled. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. Foul in the act.
Natalie Johnson.
Serve first. Rachel Kelly bricks this one. She is now 1 out of 3 from the strike. She will have another. Porras takes a seat and Crane comes in for Chesterton. One more. Got that. So she's 2 out of 4 and she's got 2 points. Cuts the lead to 4. Nyjah Vargas flips it back. That's Jenkins with it. Jasmine drives left side of the lane. Back to Vargas. Vargas to Johnson. Deep in the corner to Lester. Throw it down to Morgan Jackson. Puts it on the floor and puts it in the hole. She's got 8. Nobody in double figures yet for either team. 22-16. Chester tees Crane. Got to Kelly. To Clifford. To Crane. Now Melissa Bailey at midcourt calls out the play. She's guarded by Lester. Bounce pass to Crane. Robertson top of the key. Lob on the low post to Kelly. Intercepted. Stolen away by Lester. And a foul is going to be called.
Rachel Kelly will pick up her 3rd.
The first of this half, but her 3rd of the game.
Megan Kinnemer will enter the game.
6-foot sophomore is Kinnemer. She will take the 5'10" senior's place in the lineup. Jasmine Jenkins to Johnson. Jasmine with the ball back.
Offensive.
Charges. It's knocked Peyton flying. Her 3rd.
Those elbows can get you in some trouble.
Well, Robertson had established position down low, and she just knocked her over.
Yeah.
We call that every time. Peyton with the ball. Has yet to score in this game. In the corner. Got it to Clifford, who got it back out, and that's Melissa Bailey with the ball now.
They're covering down low.
Intercepted by Jenkins. Nice interception. Steal by Jasmine Jenkins. Left-handed hook shot up and good. Lays it up and in. Jasmine Jenkins has
Pretty
got
shot.
8. And there's another timeout on the floor. 24-16. East Hall has opened up an 8-point lead with 3:08 to play in the third. We're back in a moment. The Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
The new spicy chicken sandwich, now at Chick-fil-A.
Eat more chicken at your Chick-fil-A located at the corner of Pearl Nicks Parkway and Shalford Road.
There are hundreds of options when choosing apparel or promotional items at J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case. We're all about quality and competitive pricing. Sports items are in stock. Look for special pricing on Letterman jackets, corporate apparel, corporate gifts, and custom embroidery. All local high schools should check out the line of spirit wear and trophies. We're also offering custom screen printing available for any team sport. Be on the winning side when you choose J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case, locally owned and operated at 250 Dawsonville Highway, Gainesville. Call 770-718-0062 or on the web at jgeyer.com and trophycaseltd.com.
East Hall cheerleaders, standing room only crowd at Lanierland. This game brought to you in part by the Iron Beast Barbell, North Georgia's premier strength facility for Olympic lifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting, or folks just wanting to get in shape. Gainesville Market Shopping Center, home of the national champion Georgia Iron Dogs. By Lancaster Music, serving Northeast Georgia for over 60 years. Lancaster Music at 195 Pearl Nicks Parkway in Gainesville. By J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case, official supplier of clothing for All County Sports TV. And check out their line of spirit wear, corner of Pearl Nicks and the Dawsonville Highway. And of course by our parent company, North Georgia Video Productions. Chester T with the ball. Samantha Brown will bring it up court. Brown spins off to Crane. Crane in the lane. Dishes to Bailey. Open for the three. Didn't take it. Back to Brown. Brown. Now Crane will take the three. Front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Chester T is not shooting a good percentage, Gina.
No, they're not.
On the low post. Spin by Jackson. Blocked by Peyton Robertson. She packed it. Samantha Brown comes away with it. Bailey. To Brown. Clifford. Bailey. Back to Clifford. Clifford open for three. Takes it. Air ball. Well, it did skim the bottom of the net, but that's about it.
East Hall is guarding the lane there.
Earlier in the tournament, Jefferson beat Johnson for 7th place. Flowery Branch beat West Hall for 5th. And North Hall beat Gainesville 55-42 for 3rd. A turnover yet again. This is for first, of course. So ending the tournament with wins, Gina, were North Hall, Flowery Branch, and Jefferson, who got invited in when Lakeview opted out last year. The new coach at Lakeview wants back in as soon as he can get back in. Bailey with it. Let him fly. Crane for three. Bailey got the long rebound to Brown. Less than 2 minutes to play now in the third. 8-point game. Tiffany Poole to Bailey. Back to Poole. Crane. To Samantha Brown. Calls out the play. East Hall is daring them to shoot that outside shot. They've really packed it in, and Samantha Brown drives the lane, and jumping in front of her and picking up the foul is East Hall's Holly Lester. That's her first foul. And they say she got fouled before she put that shot up, so it will not be a shooting foul. Samantha Brown will inbound. Webb Daniel can't believe it. Goes timeout. Nope, just calls out another play. Looked like he wanted to call timeout, but didn't. Just called out play X, whatever that is. Bailey with the ball to Crane. Now we got a foul away from the ball, and it's going to be on Chestatee, which will result in a turnover.
Samantha Brown will pick up her second foul.
24-16, we've been stuck there for a while. Lester to Jackson. Jackson in the lane, off on the side to Johnson, puts up the three. Back of the iron, no good. Trying to run down the rebound, scramble, there's the scrum, knocked it out. Joy Ryder appreciatively applauding the hustle of the Lady Vikings. And although it does go Chestatee's way, Ryder was appreciative of the way that his girls went for the ball. Less than a minute in the third now. And over and back as she kicked it off her foot. Samantha Brown just kicked it off her foot and kicked it in the backcourt. Backcourt violation, turnover. 13 for the game, William Howington tells me. William Howington now, of course, will present the player of the game after the game. And they'll be having the all-tournament team and all that stuff too, Gina. We'll try to recognize those girls for Lanierland as they award the championship trophies. Right now, East Hall in the driver's seat. Vargas whips that pass down low to Jackson, who puts it over to Kelsey Allen, and then there's going to be a foul.
No foul. Chestatee's ball.
No foul? Just knocked it out. As Allen tried to go up under it, she knocked it out. Porras with the ball, calls it out.
They are forcing them outside. If they can't start popping those threes or get some working on the inside, East Hall might run away with this.
That East Hall defense has been the key. Timeout. Webb Daniel knows it too. 10.9 seconds left to play. We're going to keep it. Well, that's a full timeout, so we'll go with them. 24-16. We're back in a moment. Hall County Sports Game of the Week. Hey, it may be wintertime, but you still need to take care of the home place, and Precision Pressure Wash and Painting Services is just the company to do it. While pressure washing is their specialty, Precision Pressure Washing and Painting Services also offers many other great home improvement services that will benefit you. They live up to their name and complete each of these tasks with precision the first time around. These services include deck repairs, deck staining, water sealing, floor coatings with concrete staining and epoxy applications, gutter cleaning, window washing, siding repair, window replacement and removal, door repair, sheetrock installation and repair. In fact, no job is too small for them to handle. They've served the residents of Hall County and surrounding areas since 1992. That's Precision Pressure Washing and Painting Services. For questions, a free estimate, or to request a service, please phone 770-536-3824 or 678-316-4554.
Lancaster Music, Northeast Georgia's authorized dealer for Yamaha musical instruments, has a huge selection of console, studio, and grand pianos in all sizes and finishes. Check out the Yamaha Disclavier self-playing piano and award-winning Clavinova digital pianos that never need tuning. For gifts to delight any musician, Lancaster Music has keyboards, band and orchestra instruments, guitars, music books, and accessories. Lancaster Music, a musical tradition since 1949.
Oakwood Occasions is your one-stop spot for all things for events and hospitality. Whether your event is corporate or family, casual or elegant, sit-down dining or upscale vending, Oakwood Occasions has the answers and help you need. Oakwood Occasions has a full range of event planning, catering, and vending services, or will make the connections for the qualified vendors you need. They will work with your ideas, your vision, and your budget to make every event a success. Visit their website at www.oakwoodoccasions.com. Initial consultations are always free. Remember, everybody needs help on occasions.
Webb Daniel and the girls find themselves down by 8 with 10.9 seconds left to play here in the third. Chestatee trying to win its first ever Lanierland championship, and as much as anybody in this arena knows right now without looking up all the official records, and again, this is the 51st annual Lanierland, folks, one of the oldest tournaments of its type in the country, not just the state of Georgia, but one of the oldest continuous basketball tournaments in the country. East Hall trying to win number 17 over those 51 years. Melissa Bailey to Poole. Poole lob to Bailey. Same play that worked a while ago, and it works again at the end of the period. They give Poole the assist and give Melissa Bailey the 2, and she is the first one from either team in double digits. She's got 10. Well, we've got 8 minutes more left in regulation play at the 51st Annual Lanierland Basketball Tournament Girls Championship. East Hall and Chestatee. We're back for that final 8 minutes in just a moment. The Hall County Sports Television Game of the Week.
Mountain View Auto Repair is your local full-service auto repair shop. Trusted with your vehicles for over 20 years, our experience will ensure that your vehicle will stay well-maintained year-round. You can trust our experts in everything from transmissions to brakes to engine repairs and oil changes. So visit owner Danny Hammock and his staff of professionals at 3365 Mountain View Road in Gainesville, or give them a call at 770-535-7278. That's Mountain View Auto Repair for your complete auto service.
Don't throw out your old shoes. Save your money and visit the Red Shoe House in Gainesville. Family owned and operated for over 40 years. They can repair almost anything. Men's shoes, ladies' shoes, sandals, western boots, uniform boots, equestrian tack, gloves, sports equipment. The Red Shoe House also offers cleaning and orthopedic shoe modifications. Don't need a repair? Come by and see their new line of accessories. Red Shoe House, 822 Oak Street in Gainesville. Phone 770-532-3772.
Back to action. East Hall with the first possession. They've got a 6-point lead here. They get it to Morgan Jackson and walk with the ball.
The play was working for Chestatee, so East Hall's going to try it now.
Morgan Jackson scored that. She's got 10. 24-18. Should be 26, shouldn't it?
Thought she walked. They called walking.
Oh, that's right. She walked. Wave it off. As they go the other way, Lunsford's going to commit the foul. Number 15. Second one on Kayla. Peyton Robertson still has not scored. Peyton will have another chance, though. At least get her name in the scoring books with this one, and does. 24-19. That's right. She did walk with that basketball. But you're right, Gina. They did try the same type play, and a runner in the lane by Jasmine Jenkins.
Double digits.
She's got 10. 26-19. We'll be predicting or picking a Chick-fil-A player of the game.
A good pick by Tiffany Poole.
Clifford with the ball to Bailey. Down low to Poole, who's knocked from behind and knocked out of bounds.
Stepped on the line, they said.
Stepped on the line, no foul.
They're going to pick up a full court press.
Yeah, they've got less than 7 minutes to do something here. Only down by 7. But the way these points have come have been few and far between. Johnson lets fly with a 3, in and out. Robertson with a rebound. East Hall is led all the way. They led 7-6 at the end of 1, 16-13 and a half, 24-18 at the end of 3. They get it down to Peyton Robertson, who is mugged. Count it.
She's back.
She's got 3. Natalie Johnson picks up her second foul of the game, her second this half. Peyton is 1 out of 2 from the line. And now she's 1 out of 3. Holding at 3 points. Rebounded by East Hall. Jenkins gets it back.
They break it pretty easily.
And that's a long shot by Jackson. In and out. Bailey with a rebound. 6 minutes, now less. Clifford for 3. Won't go. Johnson with a rebound. Off to Jasmine Jenkins. Jenkins, the point guard, has done a pretty good job of running the offense, and she leads the Lady Vikes as Jackson puts the hook shot up, rebounded by Robertson. Leads the Lady Vikings in scoring with 10 points. How's she doing on the boards? Jenkins got any rebounds with you? 1 rebound. Well, at a point guard, you don't expect her to get a lot, do you? 21-26. The lead is 5. Chestatee can cut it to 3, or maybe 2 if they hit the 3 ball. Bailey. They're using a lot of time on that clock, Gina. Diana Porras. Time's not a factor now, but it could be soon. Closely guarded. Another turnover.
Coach Webb Daniel is not happy.
How many turnovers, William, now for Chestatee? 14. Jasmine Jenkins brings it up the sideline. Bounce pass to Lester, gives it right back to Jenkins. Reaching in on a reach foul. That was a quick foul. Porras, her first.
Which is surprising at how aggressive she plays.
Johnson will inbound, gets it into Jenkins. Jenkins to Johnson, turn around just beyond the line. Jackson tries to flip it in, but too late. It was an air ball, and it just went out of bounds. Before anybody could touch it, it was already out of bounds. 26-21, Chestatee's had some chances, but East Hall's defense has been tough. Porras couldn't take advantage of the fact that Lester slipped down, gets it to Bailey. Bailey uses a screen by Robertson, but just dribbles around behind it and doesn't shoot. Robertson off to Porras. Porras guarded by Lester. Clifford. That's Rachel Kelly to Bailey. Just can't get off a shot, and the time just keeps ticking away. Porras. Gino, are they playing tight, or they got some championship jitters? What's this? If Webb Daniel says something's going on, he's calling a timeout. We'll go with them. 3:59 to play in the girls' championship game of the 51st Lanierland. 26-21. East Hall leads Chestatee on the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week. In the red corner, the little guy holding prices down for all of Hall County, Dave's Goodie Barn. And in the blue corner, the heavyweight full price leader eating your lunch daily, the Big Box Store.
Well, Mike, what do we know about the contender?
Dan, if you're tired of paying high prices, go on down and visit the good folks at Dave's Goodie Barn. The buyers for the store travel the globe searching for the greatest deals so the savings can be passed along to you. They purchase from insurance companies due to fires, floods, and other natural disasters. Most of this merchandise is in near perfect condition. Now, back to the fight. Let's get ready to rumble!
Holy cow, Mike! Dave just KO'd the Big Box Store in the first round.
Well, like I said, Dan, if you're tired of paying high prices, hurry on down to Dave's Goodie Barn or visit their website at davesgoodiebarn.com, because what's there today may be gone tomorrow.
This game is brought to you by Conditioned Air Systems. Let conditioned air keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. For your heating and air conditioning needs, phone Conditioned Air at 770-534-5121. Metal Roofing Sales. Tired of replacing those old shingles? Then call Metal Roofing Sales in Dawsonville at 770-535-7550. Metal Roofing Sales, Northeast Georgia's best source for all your residential and light industrial metal roofing needs and supplies. And North Georgia Video Productions and Hall County Sports Television, your source for quality video production and Hall County athletics. Airing locally on Charter Channels 19 and 23. Be a part of the HCS TV. Phone 770-297-0528 to find out how you can be a part of supporting our local athletes.
All right, East Hall. And as Coach Joey Ryder saying, we've got less than 4 minutes to a championship.
5-point difference.
But Chestatee can eat into it, but so far, the East Hall defense has stymied anything they want to do. Porras looks for help. Clifford is open for three from the top of the key. Banks it in. That's her second bucket of the game. They've both been threes, and she cuts it to 2 points just like that.
Big, big bucket right there.
Porras just picked up a quick foul, didn't she?
Turnover.
And another turnover. Fight for it. Porras battling for it. Jump ball, but it will favor Chestatee.
And their fire, I think, is relit.
The Chestatee crowd across the way getting into this thing now. Diana Porras. Bounce pass to Bailey. Hands off to Porras. Porras. Another assist. Bailey, 2, we're tied.
You had to see that one coming.
Bailey's got 12. Tied for the first time this half. Another miss and another rebound by Porras. Now the bucket has a lid on it for as far as East Hall is concerned. Less than 3 minutes in regulation, and Dina, I better say that, because we got a tie ball game now. Chestatee has come back. Wild pass to Kelly. Kelly tries to push up an off-balance shot, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line where she's 50% on the night. She's 2 out of 4. She's got 2 points. Her only 2 come from the free throw line.
Holly Lester picks up that foul. Her second.
Rachel Kelly this time drains it, nothing but net. She's got 3. She's got 4.
Those foul shots are crucial in this type of game.
She's hit 3 in a row, in fact, Gina, from the stripe. Jasmine Jenkins. Jenkins gonna charge. Nope, she charged.
Offensive foul.
She
I
charged.
think that's the second time she's called for that.
And that's her 4th. Her 3rd of this half. Joey Ryder was not a happy man, and Mark Minton knew it. But Mark, I think, told him to back off, Coach.
We had a coach ejected last night.
Bounce off of Clifford's leg. We gotta travel. Now Webb Daniels pleading his case. That's also going to fall on deaf ears.
He's saying, calm down. Take it easy.
It's getting tight here, folks.
Knock the seconds off the clock. Get a good shot off.
Jasmine Jenkins pulls up. She's open. Yes. She's got a dozen. She has been cool. She's run the point. Jasmine Jenkins has tied it at 28, the 4th time we've been tied. Poole with the ball. Lob pass to Bailey. They worked on that play, and it's been working. This time Jenkins shut it off. To Robertson, to Porras. To Bailey. Poole. Clifford. Robertson is going to be pushed from behind.
Her 3rd, I believe, Holly Lester.
I've got her for 3. Matches what they've got posted. Peyton Robertson has not scored a field goal this evening.
Rachel Kelly will be back in for Tiffany Poole.
Robertson has got 3 points, all of them coming from the stripe. She's got 4. She's 3 out of 5 from the line. She's got 5. Here's Jasmine Jenkins, pulls up, shoots, knocks it down. We're tied at 30.
It's going to come down to the last possession.
Now that suddenly both of them have discovered how to score. Porras,
big
stolen by
steal.
Jasmine Jenkins. Going to be fouled. And Jenkins will go to the line with a chance to make it a 2-point game. Jasmine Jenkins, boy, she has shouldered the load here. Joy Ryder will take time out. We'll go with him. A 30-30 ball game. We're headed for a fabulous finish of the girls' championship, the 51st Lanierland. We're back in a moment with the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
Hey, it may be wintertime, but you still need to take care of the home place, and Precision Pressure Wash and Painting Services is just the company to do it. While pressure washing is their specialty, Precision Pressure Washing and Painting Services also offers many other great home improvement services that will benefit you. They live up to their name and complete each of these tasks with precision the first time around. These services include deck repairs, deck staining, water sealing, floor coatings with concrete staining and epoxy applications, gutter cleaning, window washing, siding repair, window replacement and removal, door repair, sheetrock installation and repair. In fact, no job is too small for them to handle. They've served the residents of Hall County and surrounding areas since 1992. That's Precision Pressure Washing and Painting Services. For questions, a free estimate, or to request a service, please phone 770-536-3824 or 678-316-4554.
This game is brought to you by The Lion's Den. For all your complete family hair care, come by and see the girls at The Lion's Den in the Goodwill Shopping Center in Oakwood. Phone 770-534-3131 for an appointment, or just come by. Walk-ins are always welcome at The Lion's Den. McKever Road United Methodist Church. What if a church is not just where we go, but something we do? McKever Road UMC, dedicated to changing the world through the good news of Jesus Christ, supports all of our high school athletes. And Georgia Trophy, official supplier of the North Georgia Video Production Hall County Sports Television Player of the Game and our season and yearly athletic awards. For your plaques and trophies, call Georgia Trophy 770-682-4954. In North Georgia Video Productions and Hall County Sports Television, your source for quality video production in Hall County athletics. Airing locally on Charter Channels 19 and 23. Be a part of HCS TV. Phone 770-297-0528 to find out how you can be a part of supporting our local athletes.
Now the crowd getting themselves composed for this last 79 seconds that we've got here in the 51st Lanierland. The many-time champion Lady Vikings of East Hall versus the upstart and newcomers to the championship realm, Chastity. Chastity has never won a girls' Lanierland title. William, I don't think they've ever won a boys' Lanierland title either, have they? No. This would be the first Lanierland title for the school in history if they were to win it, but East Hall's got a lot to say about that.
Now, so far, Gary, Chastity's scored 12 points this quarter to East Hall's 6.
Jenkins has the first one hit the front of the rim. So she's now 2 out of 3 from the line. She'll have a chance to give her club a 1-point lead, and she does. She's got 15.
And that point could make a difference.
That's right, we're on odd points now too, aren't we? Porras, guarded by Lester. Jenkins went for the steal, didn't get it. Guarding Bailey. Clifford whips it over to Kelly. Kelly to Peyton Robertson. To Clifford, to Robertson, to Porras. We're less than a minute now. What's the time?
They have to get a shot off. They need to leave themselves enough time.
Kelly with the ball. Rachel drives, puts it up.
She's fouled.
And she's fouled.
All she needs is 1. 33. Kelsey Allen will pick that up. That's her second.
Rachel Kelly at the free throw line has hit 3 in a row. She's hit 4 in a row.
That's
She's
all
got 5.
they need.
We're tied at 31. The 6th time we've been tied in this game.
Taylor Bishop back in for East Hall.
Kelly now 5 out of 7 from the stripe. She's hit 4 in a row. And it ends right there. We stay tied, but Kelly gets her own rebound. Looks for Bailey. 40.9 seconds. Webb Daniel takes a timeout. It's going to be a full one. Wow, we'll go with it. 31 all. Stand by, folks. We got 40.9 seconds left in the girls' championship, and we're back with that finish in just a moment. The Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
Imagine 3 football fields of the most unbelievable pre-loved office furniture. That's what just arrived at School Tools and Office Pros. Team Office Pros is doing the touchdown dance while saving you money on chairs for executives, managers, students, and teachers starting at $19.99. Bookcases for lawyers, accountants, classrooms, and libraries starting at $24.99. File cabinets for medical, legal, professional, and personal starting at $49.99. Desks for college students, businesses, and home office starting at $99.99.
Unbelievable!
This game is brought to you by Iron Beast Barbell Gym, Northeast Georgia's premier strength facility for Olympic lifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting, or for folks just wanting to get in shape. In the Gainesville Market Shopping Center on Shallowford Road, close to Arby's and Chick-fil-A. Iron Beast Barbell Gym, home of the national champion Georgia Iron Dogs. 770-503-0930. Rucksack Military Surplus. Check out their full line of military and police gear, from camouflage to boots and more. It's Rucksack Military Surplus at 2407 Old Flowery Branch Road behind Ryan's. 770-534-2513. Dr. Brad Dixon Dentistry. A healthier and more attractive smile begins with Dr. Dixon, behind Lanier Park Hospital at 690 Lanier Park Drive. Experts in sedation dentistry. Phone 770-535-1456. And by North Georgia Video Productions and Hall County Sports Television, your source for quality video production in Hall County athletics. Airing locally on Charter Channels 19 and 23. Be a part of HCS TV. Phone 770-297-0528 to find out how you can be a part of supporting our local athletes.
All right, East Hall cheerleaders on one side, getting the crowd over there. 31-31, 40.9 seconds left.
They both have a plan.
Clifford will inbound. Yeah, it was a full timeout, so they had plenty of time to talk it over. Clifford will inbound, throws it to Porras in the backcourt. She's guarded by Lester. Hands off to Peyton Robertson. Johnson comes out on her.
They have spread the floor.
Looking
Wide
for that
open.
last shot. Remember, it's tied. They get a last shot, a last good shot, and they take a lead. Robertson on the dribble.
Nothing like your post player dribbling up the top of the key.
Yeah. Porras, they're going to have to initiate the offense soon.
That was a close
Bailey.
one.
Less than 10 seconds. We may be headed for OT. Bailey to Robertson. 2 seconds. Robertson at the buzzer. No good. Overtime.
We are going into overtime.
We got free basketball. 31-31 tie. Wow. All right. I'm glad I said what I said a while ago when I said I better say left in regulation, huh?
That's right.
All right. Put 4 fresh minutes back on the clock, and we're back with that overtime in a moment. The Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
There are hundreds of options when choosing apparel or promotional items at J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case. We're all about quality and competitive pricing. Sports items are in stock. Look for special pricing on Letterman jackets, corporate apparel, corporate gifts, and custom embroidery. All local high schools should check out the line of spiritware and trophies. We're also offering custom screen printing available for any team sport. Be on the winning side when you choose J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case, locally owned and operated at 250 Dawsonville Highway, Gainesville. Call 770-718-0062 or on the web at jgeyer.com and trophycaseltd.com.
Fast, friendly, and knowledgeable staff. You'll find all that and more at Riverside Pharmacy. At Riverside Pharmacy, you'll be treated like an individual, not just another face in the crowd. We combine that old-fashioned treatment with modern technology to provide you with the best possible care. We also offer custom medications with our on-site compounding lab. And don't forget to visit the gift nook for that unique and unusual gift. All first-quality greeting cards are just $1. Choose a pharmacy you can trust. Riverside Pharmacy. Modern technology, hometown traditions. 935 Green Street in Gainesville, 770-532-6253. Happy holidays from the staff of Riverside Pharmacy.
All right, there you go. Don't forget now, next week, and by the way, Happy New Year out there, everybody. Next week, we'll have the boys' championship, Gina, and there you see, we just saw the North Hall crew over there with the Santa hats and the red and green together. What's happened here? You played this game. What's going on here in the overtime?
Chastity, to be in a position like this is big for them. They're excited, and excitement means nervous. So I think he wanted to let that clock run out. As quick as East Hall can rebound it and get down that court, they wanted the time just run out. Let's start fresh with a new quarter.
All right. Robertson's going to jump it for Chastity. Jackson for East Hall. Chastity controls it. That's Porras to Bailey.
2 picks.
Bailey drives in the lane.
Walks.
Good defense by the Lady Vikings. Forced that. Overtime. 31-31 game. We've been tied 6 times. Flip it back out to Jasmine Jenkins at midcourt. Looks for help. Bounce passes over to Taylor Bishop.
Timeout.
Timeout East Hall. Joy Ryder was not happy with something that Holly Lester called on that. We'll keep it here for this one. Very quick timeout here, our officiating crew. Once again, we want to thank Messrs. Norton, Hale, and Mitten for their job tonight. 31-31 game next week in this time slot. You'll be seeing the North Hall and the East Hall boys battle it out for the Lanierland Championship. Last week you saw wrestling here, and you may be seeing wrestling again after that.
Here we go.
Jasmine Jenkins. Off to Lester. Johnson saves it. Bishop to Jenkins. Bishop down on the low post. Spin move by Jackson. Hurried the shot, and Rachel Kelly got the rebound. Off to Porras.
And Jasmine Jenkins, the only one on either team with 4 fouls.
She's still playing pretty good defense, playing with 4 fouls. Clifford to Kelly, try to get it on the low post to Robertson. One of the few times that's happened tonight. Gina, she just couldn't handle it. Jasmine Jenkins got it off to Bishop. Long shot was no good. Rebound by Jackson. Her second shot at it. She got 2 rebounds back to back. And Morgan Jackson has got double digits. Now she's got 10. 33-31. Porras drives, had an open lane, puts it up, skips off, no good. Rebound Kelly, air ball. Rebound Jackson to Jasmine Jenkins.
The refs are letting them play.
We are in overtime. Jasmine Jenkins, she leads all scorers with 15. Only Jackson has scored in the overtime. Johnson puts up a long shot, no good. Rebounded, was up and good, no good by Bishop. Morgan Jackson got that rebound. And it got knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Lady Viking basketball. Jenkins to inbounds. Looks for some help. Throws it over on the side. Lester to Jenkins, rims out. Jasmine shot it. She had the range. It just would not drop. Rebounded by the Lady War Eagles, Melissa Bailey. That's Porras with it now, though.
She's just going to take it on her shoulders.
Off to Clifford, back to Porras. Webb Daniel calls out play number 1. Porras knows what that is. Peyton Robertson fell down. Bailey to Porras. They're behind by 2. Boy, Joy Riders, both of these teams have got to be happy with the way they play defense.
Oh, yeah.
We're in overtime, and it's a 33-31 game. Almost got a closely guarded call, didn't it? Peyton Robertson, 45 seconds. Peyton Robertson to Porras. They better watch the time. They got 40 seconds. The crowd's on its feet. Porras.
Oh!
Peyton Robertson falls down. Stolen by Jasmine Jenkins. Stolen by Jenkins. Melissa Bailey goes for it and fouls her. Jasmine Jenkins with a steal. Bailey's going to foul her, but that's kind of a so what foul by this time. That's actually her first, too. It's not a shooting foul now. They throw it in the backcourt to Jenkins. Now they're going to try to foul her again. They had one to give. Holly Lester got tripped by Melissa Bailey. And now it'll be Lester at the free throw line. Lester's only points of the game came in the second quarter when she hit a 3. Timeout is called. It's a 2-point game. I'll tell you, if she hits both of these, Gina, that would be huge.
Yes, it would.
Webb Daniel gets some clarification from the officials. They're looking up. This would be their first defeat of the year. If they were to lose this one, it would be a killer here in the finals of the Lanierland tournament. East Hall comes in at 4-2 on the season. So Joy Ryder in Class AA now. That's the other thing we talked about a little bit in the pregame, Gina. Joy Ryder, they are in AA now and won't be seeing these same Chester T. War Eagles like in the region tournament or anything like that.
This is how you want a championship game to be.
Yeah, lots of defense in this one, William. Lots of defense. And Jasmine Jenkins has been outstanding on defense. And of course she's the leading scorer, and she had that very key steal right there. So Lester will have a chance to get her 4th and 5th points of the game, and these would be absolutely huge with 19.6 seconds left to play in the game. First one is up and no good. Robertson got it and fell down.
21 will be called for that foul. Morgan Jackson.
Jackson, they're going to call going over the back, her first foul. That will put Peyton Robertson at the free throw line with a chance to tie it.
Which is the only place she scored tonight.
We've been tied at 9, 13, 26, 28, 30, and 31. Peyton with a chance to tie it here. She's got 5 points. She's got 6.
She's got 1.
She's 5 out of 7 from the stripe.
She's got 2.
She got 7.
We are tied again.
I take that back. She does have 1 field goal.
She does have a 2. In the
33-33. Jenkins, are we headed for double OT? Jenkins looks for help.
And a steal.
Is stolen. Got it back. Jenkins stole it back. On the pass down low, stolen back, and that's it. Double overtime.
Double overtime.
Whew. 33 all. They both scored 2 in the overtime. Put another 4 minutes back on the clock. We're back in a moment for the Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
Welcome to another season of Extreme Christian Outdoors. Travel along with Jeff Deaver and the guys as they bag wild boar, deer, and ram. Turkey.
Yeah, baby. On the way. On the way. Look away, Kyle.
Have a laugh with Mater and Phil. It's outdoors like you've never seen it before on Extreme Christian Outdoors. Look for it on this channel.
What does Applied Images Incorporated mean? It means real people answering the phone. It means real people servicing your business or school. Quick response along with quality production is demanded in our world of business today, and no one knows that better than Applied Images Incorporated. After years of working with graphic artists, marketing managers, public relations departments, architects, and engineers, we have developed an extensive experience in our trade that is second to none. We excel in our knowledge of graphics and printing, signs, banners, posters, brochures, training manuals for schools and businesses. And now, custom t-shirt printing is available. You must see our line of t-shirt designs. What does Applied Images Incorporated mean? It means quick response, quality production, and real people answering the phone. Churches, businesses, schools, picnics, trade show displays. Call us today for any printing or graphics needs that you may have. Applied Images Incorporated at Gainesville White Print, 312 Bradford Street in Gainesville, 770-534-2086.
All right, the crowd wanting to know what to expect here. Yeah, there's Alex Howington over there. Got a red shirt on, huh? Once again, they jump at center. Robertson and Jackson, and this time it's Chestatee controlling it again. They've won the last two jumps. Samantha Brown on the dribble. Dribble drives, rolls off, no good. Rebound by Jasmine Jenkins. Well, she can rebound too when she needs to. Long three-point shot put up by Bishop. No good, gets her own long rebound to Jenkins. Whips it over. That's Jackson for three, air ball, no good. Rebounded that time by Samantha Brown. Kaylee Lunsford also touched the ball there for the Lady Vikings, but this is Samantha Brown with it. Uses the pick. 33 all. Peyton Robertson. Out to Bailey, who's played a good game. Samantha Brown. Walk. I thought she took an extra step. Another turnover for Chestatee. Porras comes in, Brown goes out. 33-33 game, 3:03 to play here in the second overtime. Jasmine Jenkins to Jackson. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins to Bishop. Bishop. Baseline pass. Back out to Jackson.
Doing a good job.
Both these teams with sticky defense. Jenkins faked the shot. Drives baseline. Whips it back to Bishop. Bishop to Lester.
21, it looks like. Morgan Jackson.
Got a foul away from the bucket. And away from the ball.
That's something that doesn't make the coaches smile.
That would be her second foul if it's a foul. Did you say it was a foul originally? Clifford with the ball to Bailey. Poole had it. Back to Porras from Poole. Uses a screen. Bailey to Porras. Porras to Bailey to Porras. Tie game, less than 2 minutes to play now. Robertson is in the lane to Bailey for three. Skips off, no good. Rebounded by Morgan Jackson. Jackson to Jenkins. Jasmine Jenkins, now East Hall with the chance with 96 seconds left. Jackson at the line. Out to Lester. Lester baseline. To Jenkins. Jenkins to Johnson. Johnson to Jackson. Puts it on the floor. Blocked from behind by Peyton Robertson. Got the on rebound. Stuck it up and in. Morgan Jackson battles. She's got 12. She's got a 2-point lead for her team. 69, 68 seconds. Porras, now Chestatee has to score. Porras asks for help.
Peyton Robertson's posting up.
Clifford, Peyton Robertson takes it, puts it up, won't go. Rebounded by Jackson, knocked from behind by Pooh, saved by Jackson. Jackson to Jenkins. Jasmine Jenkins. And a timeout is called by Joey Ryder. We'll go with them. Shaping up for a fabulous finish again. 36.4 seconds left. Back in a moment, the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
Your one-stop spot for complete auto repair is the Auto Works shop on Sprout Springs Road. On everything from oil changes to brakes, new and used tires and tune-ups, even the big jobs like transmissions. The specialists at the Auto Works can have you up and running just like that. You talk about value. The Auto Works will not be undersold on used tires or any locally priced repair job. Ask about special discounts for students and teachers with your ID. That's the Auto Works at 6671 Spout Springs Road, just past Flowery Branch High and Spout Springs Elementary Schools. Phone 770-967-1732. If you are looking for a quality used car, then look no further than the car store on McKellar Road between Gainesville and Beaufort. You won't find clunkers or junkers at the car store, just vehicles you'll be proud to own. At the car store, they can finance you on the spot, no matter what your credit is. They have a variety of plans. You can even phone your payments in. At the car store, they've been giving outstanding service to the community for over 20 years. At the car store, everybody rides.
Come on down to the car store. We can make you happy. My name's Bob Watson, and I guarantee it.
East Hall with a 2-point lead. 35-33. Gina, you were thinking, we were trying to figure out what that turnover call on East Hall was a few moments ago, and you said you thought it was a 3-second call, not a foul.
It looked that way.
Okay. So Jackson, Morgan Jackson, still with one foul, only one foul. But of course, with 36.4 seconds left to play, that almost becomes a moot point. The only one in any danger of fouling out right now is Jasmine Jenkins, who's been playing with 4 fouls. Don't forget that. She's been playing with 4 fouls for quite a while.
And Morgan Jackson, the only one to score in overtime.
In this one anyway. Jenkins to Johnson. They're going for the steal. Jasmine Jenkins with the ball. They're going to have to foul her, and they do. Natalie Johnson is going to pick up, Rachel Kelly will pick up her 4th foul and send Jasmine Jenkins to the free throw line where she is 3 out of 4. She could ice it for her team right here. Has one of them. That's 16. One more, and it's a 4-point lead. And with only 23.8 seconds left, that'd be kind of big. Got them both. 17. Now, another timeout, but we'll keep it here for this one. 37-33. 4 points. Now you can't waste any time, can you, Gina? You've been in this situation before. What do you do when you got 20-some-odd seconds left and the other guys have got a 4-point lead?
Their inside game's not working. Beginning of the game, they were hot on the 3-point line. Shoot a 3-point line, hope you get fouled. If you make it, don't get fouled, you need to foul quick. Try to get your possession back.
Really want to say a quick thank you once again to all the folks that helped make this broadcast possible. Lancaster Music, J. Guy Advertising, Iron Beast Barbell, Rucksack Military Surplus, Georgia Trophy, Tim Hoyt, Precision Pressure Washing Painting Services, Chick-fil-A, Office Pros, Dave's Goodie Barn, the Car Store, Red Shoe House, G's Home Furnishings, Auto Works Garage, McEver Road United Methodist Church, Metal Roofing Sales, Mountain View Auto Repair, Conditioned Air Systems, and the Lions Den. And we want to thank them all very much. And if you're out in the community and you see some of these folks, you thank them too for helping keep high school athletics right here on this television station. 33 for Chestatee, 37 for East Hall, but Chestatee's got the ball. A chance to get back in it. Clock is rolling, though. They can't waste any time. Samantha Brown off to Crane, and she charges. That was kind of big, wasn't it?
Yeah, just roll with the punches, though. Nothing much you can do about it at this point. Hope for a turnover.
And they're going to foul Jasmine Jenkins immediately, which will send her back to the free throw line, but she hasn't been shy about that tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's 5 out of 6 from the stripe. The foul, by the way, on Erin Clifford. And they've got her for 2. I've got her for 2. Jenkins can put it away here. Already with a 4-point lead, this would make it 5. Drew a lot of iron, but finally trickled through. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Peyton Robertson. Samantha Brown will bring it up. Tipped by Jenkins.
5 seconds.
And held by Jackson. They'll just let it expire, and the celebration will begin in double overtime. 38-33. East Hall wins the 51st Lanierland Championship for the girls. And our player of the game, number 12, Jasmine Jenkins, for her defense. All of her scoring. She had 18 points, led all scoring, but her defense, Gina, really made a big difference in this ball game.
It's rare you see a low-score game like this with 2 overtimes, 33-38.
All right, we'll be back with the player of the game plaque presentation, a quick interview with Coach Joey Ryder. We may be looking a little bit, too, at the all-tournament team. Gina, you'll have to help me keep track of that. Your final in double overtime. East Hall 38, Chestatee 33. A Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
Smith's Clinic of South Hall has many services to offer businesses throughout Hall County and the surrounding areas. No matter how small or how large your projects are, we can help. Smith's Clinic of South Hall has 2 large industrial riding scrubbers that are available to clean manufacturing and/or warehouse floors. Call Smith's Clinic of South Hall at 770-531-1533 for a free estimate.
Fast, friendly, and knowledgeable staff. You'll find all that and more at Riverside Pharmacy. At Riverside Pharmacy, you'll be treated like an individual, not just another face in the crowd. We combine that old-fashioned treatment with modern technology to provide you with the best possible care. We also offer custom medications with our on-site compounding lab. And don't forget to visit the Gift Nook for that unique and unusual gift. All first-quality greeting cards are just $1. Choose a pharmacy you can trust. Riverside Pharmacy. Modern technology, hometown traditions. 935 Green Street in Gainesville, 770-532-6253. Happy holidays from the staff of Riverside Pharmacy.
All right, we are back. Ross Davis with the all-tournament team. Tournament director Ross Davis. Sykes from Flower makes the all-tournament team.
I'm sorry, Tavia Sykes.
Tavia Sykes. Let's get her name pronounced right. So, Tavia Sykes from Flower Branch, all-tournament team.
From Gainesville High School, Michaelin DeFore.
Michaelin DeFore. Gainesville on the all-tourney team. There she comes. You know, she's still limping a little bit. Gina, she's had all kinds of leg problems this year.
From Johnson High School,
Johnson.
Caitlin Sloan.
Caitlin Sloan.
From Jefferson High School, Skylar Evanson.
Jefferson. Skylar Evanson.
Our first time in the tournament.
Right.
From North Hall High School, Mary Kate Rushton.
Mary Kate Rushton from North Hall makes it.
From West Hall High School, Amber Johnson.
West Hall, Amber Johnson. Gina Gailey, none of these names are a surprise, are they?
No, they're not.
Wouldn't you love to have a team of these girls, huh? All of them on the same squad.
They're lots of fun.
Be something. She's battled herself back into shape after an injury, too.
From Chestatee High School, Peyton Robertson.
Chestatee, Peyton Robertson, all tournament team.
Also from Chestatee High School, Melissa Bailey.
Melissa Bailey.
From East Hall High School, Morgan Jackson.
East Hall, Morgan Jackson.
Also the all-tournament team, and the most valuable player of the 2010 Jackson MC Lanierland Basketball Tournament, from East Hall High School, Jasmine Jenkins.
Well, Jasmine Jenkins not only got our player of the game, she got most valuable player for the tournament.
She racked up tonight.
She got some hardware. She's got some hardware. William Houghton standing by just a moment to get a word with Jasmine Jenkins.
That is the C.W. Davis Most Valuable Player Award.
With the MVP
Now,
award.
For the Kurt Lance Memorial
Sportsmanship
this
trophy.
individual probably exhibits the most courage of any individual playing in this tournament today. Jasmine Haynes, North Hall High School.
Jasmine Haynes gets the Kurt Lance Sportsmanship Award. She's battled her way back from some serious illness. And a standing ovation from the crowd. Got a hug from Joy Ryder. Good looking group there for the all-tournament team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2010 Jackson MC Lanierland Basketball Tournament all-tournament team.
All-tournament team. And now it looks like it's time to hand out some trophies. I'm talking about for the teams now.
Now we present the award to the runner-up for the girls' championship in 2010. Hard fought battle, great game. I don't think you could have asked for a better game or more effort on this court tonight.
And here we go.
The Chestatee Lady War Eagles.
Chestatee Lady War Eagles.
Put up a hard fight.
Not the trophy they wanted tonight, Gina, that's for sure.
A hard fight.
It was. Double overtime, you lose by 5. To the champions. There's the chant of East Hall. All right. There's a pause for some photo ops. Let's throw it down to William Harrington, standing by with Coach Joey Ryder and the tournament MVP and our player of the game, Jasmine Jenkins.
We're here with Coach Ryder. Coach, hard-fought double overtime basketball victory.
Well, that's, you know, I didn't even play, and I'm dead tired, so I know both teams have got to be tired. And I know it's a cliche, but Chestatee fought hard the whole game, and then 2 extra, you know, periods right there at the end, too. It's really a shame anybody's got to lose. And I know that's a cliche, but I really feel for them because they played hard, too.
Tell us about your girls in that ball game.
Well, you know, offensively it was a struggle. We couldn't make any shots, but defensively it was really good, really good. And that just comes from effort and desire. And that's what we had the whole game, effort and desire.
You got one standing next to you, the tournament MVP, and also the North Georgia Video Productions Chick-fil-A Georgia Trophy player of the game, Jasmine Jenkins. Jasmine, 18 points, a bunch of rebounds, steals. What'd you think about tonight's ball game?
Well, the whole time we was preparing for the championship, Coach Ryder was always like, no fear, no fear. Don't think about what might happen, think about what you want to happen. So during the game, I was just trying to get the job done because we've been chasing the same trophy for 3 years straight now.
Well, congratulations, you won it tonight.
Thank you so much.
Coach Ryder's left us, but congratulations to East Hall on the lanierland victory. Now back up to Gary and Gina.
All right, William, thank you very much. 38-33, that's the final. Crowd here is moving around here as we get ready for the boys' championship game. That'll be seen next week on this channel. With 18 points, Jasmine Jenkins led all, scoring also in double digits, though, for the Lady Vikings. 12 points for Morgan Jackson. Let's see, Natalie Johnson had 5, and Holly Lester had 3. And I believe that is it for the scoring for the Lady Vikings. For Chestatee, they were led in scoring by Melissa Bailey with 12. Peyton Robertson finished with 7, all but 2 of those coming from the free throw line. Rachel Kelly had 5. It was Erin Clifford with 6 points. Emily Crane had 3 points, and I think that's all for the Lady War Eagles. Anything as far as the rebounding or turnovers?
Morgan Jackson dominated the boards on both teams. 14 rebounds we have her as for the whole game. That's offense and defense. Natalie Johnson in with 7. For Chestatee, Melissa Bailey had 5 rebounds. East Hall out-rebounding them 27-16 for the entire game.
Wow, beat them on the boards 27-16, and as far as turnovers,
pretty even, 18 for Chestatee, 15 for East Hall.
All right, and Morgan Jackson with a double-double tonight with 14 rebounds and 12 points.
And 4 of those points in overtime.
Oh, well, and that was big. That was huge.
That was big.
But they wouldn't have got there without Jasmine Jenkins.
No,
again. All right, Gina, thank you very much. 38-33, the final here. The Lady Vikings beating the Lady War Eagles tonight for the Lanierland Championship in double overtime. For Gina Gailey, William Harrington, as well as Jimmy and Tracy Giles, I'm Gary Glenn. Join us next week right here for the Boys Championship of Lanierland, the 51st edition. For Hall County Sports Television, we'll see you next week. I'm Gary Glenn.